I just slapped his husband on the other side of the car. I kept trying to back up, and this woman kept walking. I couldn't back up because her purse was blocking my rearview mirror because she was talking to someone in the car next to me. And every time she'd leave, I'd start backing up, and then she'd walk straight back and keep talking to her. And her husband looked at me and just shook his head. Oh, that was awesome. So many times that happens. Of course, when you're talking, because I'm the same way when I talk, you don't notice everything. She's a lot like you. That sound? That doesn't sound good. Can't get cold, it's so hot. Yeah, 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 yeah. My favorite like the Western movie. My favorite like the Western movie. Yeah, 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 yeah. My baby loves the Western movies. If you will, to give as long as you both shall live. Oh, goddess of love that you are, surely the things I ask can't be too great a task. Venus, if you will, I promise always will be true. Oh, as long as we both shall live. Venus, oh Venus, wish come true. So right after college, I went through some jobs, and so my mom had some good advice and told me to go to this temp agency because they represented this big Tulsa company. And so I said, okay. So I went, and so, you know, I'm getting paid through the temp agency, but working with these other people, and this company had different branches. Well, I was awful. I had to update some kind of inventory of parts and pieces for the communications industry, and it was using this program called PeopleSoft. And I was in a horrible, crappy building in Tulsa. Horrible. Everything about it was crappy. Except there was deserted floors that were still unlocked, so you could go up there and you could go to the bathroom. Basically, you had your own bathroom whenever you wanted, because no one else did that. And I just like my privacies. But anyway, I didn't do shit. I mean, I was awful at it, and my boss knew I was awful. And I remember one time I was drunk, and I called at like 4:30 in the morning to leave a message to tell him that I was throwing up and I was too sick to come in, even though I wasn't. I just didn't want to go to work. And that motherfucker answered the phone. He was there already. It was awful. But he believed me. But anyway, I'm giggling because I had some friends over on the more lucrative side of the business. And when I told him that I got this new job, him and then the guy that trained me, they couldn't believe it. Now, coincidentally, the guy who trained me used to live a couple years prior to that, or a few years prior to that, lived as a next door neighbor to Kimberly on Different Strokes. She lived in Tulsa for a while before she died, I think in Oklahoma City or Edmond or more. But anyway, yeah, the guy that trained me even said, "Can you get me a job?" I didn't, because I couldn't. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the whole point of my story was, you know how women are. You've been there. So this, not all women, the older women, this one lady, she threw me a going away party. I'd only been there like 5 months, and they had a cake and everything. And I didn't like anyone. I didn't know anyone. It was one of the most awkward moments in my life. And then she gave me a gift, and it was you can get it at the dollar store. It was a glass paperweight that was shaped like a fish that had like marble stuff inside. You know, like how marbles have those color swirls? That's how this thing would be described. But it was the size of a baseball. And, you know, and having to pretend I give a shit. I mean, why would you give a 22-year-old man a paperweight as a going away gift? You know? Anyway, that's the end of the story.
Bruce Monroe Show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's rock and roll.
All right.
Put your hands together.
All right. Oh, I missed the best song ever. Or unless there's one more verse. Yes. Love. So I took what I could get, and I took what I could get, and then she looked at me my eyes. You ain't seen nothing yet. But baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. There's something you never forget. Baby, ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't been around. She said I needed TNT. What does that mean? Darn it anyway. That's like the 4th time or the 3rd time. That's not up to my standards. Alright.